Welcome back to Fame Society. A tragic incident on a movie set in New Mexico left one person dead and one injured. Thursday, October 21, a film crew member has died and another one was injured after actor Alec Baldwin discharged a prop firearm on the set of the movie Rust in New Mexico on Thursday. Halyna Hutchins, 42, was airlifted Thursday afternoon to the University of New Mexico Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. In this video, we are going to discuss Alec Baldwin accidentally kills someone on set. The video is going to be interesting, so make sure you stick till the end. Actor Alec Baldwin, 63, shot cinematographer Halyna Hutchins, 42, and director Souza, 48, in an accident involving the misfire of a prop gun with blanks, the producer of Rust said in a statement. Hutchins died after being airlifted to the University of New Mexico Hospital in Albuquerque. Souza is undergoing treatment at a hospital in Santa Fe. Those less familiar with the lingo used in Hollywood may not have previously heard of prop guns. A prop gun or prop firearm can mean several different things. The term can refer to fake guns, but also real weapons that are being used as props. Hutchins was flown by helicopter to the University of New Mexico Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. According to the sheriff's office, agents for Hutchins said in a statement on Friday that the cinematographer was a rising star of the craft who was relentlessly cheerful and optimistic. Halyna Hutchins was a ray of light, always smiling, always hopeful. According to the statement, she decided early on she would take the craft of cinematography by storm, and the last couple of years proved she was well on her way. Her talent was immense, only surpassed by the love she had for her family. All those in her orbit knew what was coming, a star director of photography who would be a force to be reckoned with. Mr. Baldwin was interviewed by detectives. Santa Fe Sheriff spokesman Juan Rios told AFP he provided statements and answered their questions. He came involuntarily and he left the building after he finished his interviews. No charges have been filed and no arrests have been made. The Santa Fe New Mexican published pictures of a distraught-looking Baldwin, which it said were taken in the parking lot of the set after the tragedy. The paper said its reporter had seen the actor in tears after he had been questioned by investigators. Tributes have poured in for Hutchins, who became a name to watch in the cinematography world after working as DP on the well-regarded 2020 superhero film Arch Enemy. That movie star Joe Manganiello posted a message about Hutchins on Instagram and expressed outrage at the accident. She was a fantastic person. There was no amount of pressure she couldn't handle. She was a great collaborator and an ally to anyone in front of her camera. He wrote, "Everyone who knew her was rooting for her. I can't believe that this could happen in this day and age. Gunfire killing a crew member? This is a horrible tragedy. My heart goes out to her family and especially to her son." Arch Enemy director Adam Egypt Mortimer expressed similar sentiments in his own post. "I'm so sad about losing Halyna and so infuriated that this could happen on the set. She was a brilliant talent who was absolutely committed to art and the film." He wrote, reached by Insider. Hutchins' husband Matthew said, "I don't think there are words to communicate the situation. Functional firearms can be deadly even when using blanks. Such was the case with Hexum's accidental, self-inflicted blank cartridge gunshot to the head on the set of Cover Up." In an article for The Conversation, filmmakers Christopher Gist and Sarah Mayberry explained how Hexum's death occurred. Instead of using a bullet, blanks use wads of paper, plastic, felt, or cotton. This wadding ensures you get a certain level of flame out of the gun. They wrote, "The force of the wadding was enough to fatally injure him." The Actors Equity Association has called blanks extremely dangerous. Even though they do not fire bullets out of the gun barrel, they still have a powerful blast that can maim or kill. The incident happened at approximately 1:50 p.m. local time. Investigators said Rust is a Western film set in the 1880s that stars Baldwin, Travis Fimmel, and Jensen Ackles. The story is about a 13-year-old boy who goes on the run with his long-estranged grandfather after he's sentenced to hang for the accidental killing of a local rancher. According to a description of the film on IMDb, Baldwin was also a producer on Souza's 2019 film Crown Vic. The sheriff's office said the investigation remains open and active and no charges have been filed. Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office spokesperson Juan Rios told on Friday that a search warrant was granted for the property where the movie was being filmed and authorities will be carefully combing it over this weekend. Deputies responded about 2 p.m. to the Rust movie set at the Bonanza Creek Ranch after 9/11 calls came in of a person being shot on set. Juan Rios, a spokesman for the sheriff, said. According to investigations, it appears that the scene being filmed involved the use of a prop firearm when it was discharged. Sheriff spokesman Rios told the Albuquerque Journal detectives are investigating how and what type of projectile was discharged. The investigation is ongoing and authorities say no charges have been filed in this incident. The sheriff's office said detectives are continuing to interview witnesses. The Santa Fe New Mexican reported that Baldwin was seen Thursday outside the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office in tears. Images showed Baldwin in a parking lot outside the sheriff's office. In one photo, the actor is seen bending over by the curbside, and in another, speaking on the phone. Los Angeles-based Hutchins was selected as one of American cinematographer's rising stars of 2019, according to her website. Originally from Ukraine, she grew up on the Soviet military base in the Arctic Circle, the website said. The shooting took place at the Bonanza Creek Ranch, a production location near Santa Fe, which is popular with Hollywood filmmakers. Movie sets usually have stringent rules over the use of prop weapons, but accidents have happened. Most famously, Brandon Lee, the son of martial arts legend Bruce Lee, died during the film of The Crow after being shot by a gun that was supposed to fire blanks. Brandon's sister Shannon Lee commented on the shooting on Twitter. "Our hearts go out to the family of Halyna Hutchins and to Joel Souza and all involved in the incident on Rust," she posted on the official Brandon Lee Twitter page. No one should ever be killed by a gun on a film set. According to an update provided by IATSC Local 44, the Cinema and Theater Crafts Union branch, the weapon on set had a live single round. They clarified that none of their union members were working in props, set decor, special effects, or construction. Hutchins was a supporter of the recent IATSC protests over dangerous conditions and unfair wages, which nearly culminated in the union's first strike in more than 120 years of existence before a last-minute deal was struck. Hutchins was a member of the International Cinematographers Guild's Local 600 branch in LA. As the New York Times noted, fatal accidents are not common for film sets, but far from unprecedented. 3 actors died during a helicopter crash while shooting Twilight Zone, the movie, in 1982. Brandon Lee was shot in 1993 while filming The Crow, and camera assistant Sarah Jones was killed by a passing train in 2014 while shooting Midnight Rider. Production on Rust, which also features Baldwin as a co-producer and story writer, has been halted. The film tells the story of an outlaw who must save his teenage grandson after he's given a death sentence for an accidental murder. Souza has reportedly been discharged from the hospital as a GAFTRA president Fran Descher and National Executive Director Duncan Crabtree Ireland said in a statement that the union was devastated by the tragic accident. This is still an active investigation, and we do not yet have all the facts, they said in a statement. We will continue to work with production, the other unions, and the authorities to investigate this incident and to understand how to prevent such a thing from happening again. The Cinematographers Guild, of which Hutchins was a member, said the group was mourning her loss. The Guild's national president, John Lindley, and National Executive Director Rebecca Ryan said in a statement shared with Deadline, "The details are unclear at this moment, but we are working to learn more, and we support a full investigation into this tragic event." This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.